Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? We're back at City Mill. Today we're talking about propagating plants. How does that work? Where do people start?
When you're propagating, cutting your plant up into sections, finding growth point that will produce roots, just to create multiples.
Why do people propagate?
To make a plant more full is mainly to share with friends.
Tell us about this plant that we have right in front of us over here. What is that?
This is just the golden pothos. It's one of your really common houseplants. It grows in a vine, but it is one of the easiest plants to propagate.
Now, when you think about propagating, what are the materials that you need?
There's two ways that you can propagate. You can propagate in soil, you can propagate in water. If you're propagating in water, you literally just need a cup of water. You can add a rooting hormone to that. And then with the soil, most people will use a rooting gel or a rooting powder.
How do we start? Walk us through.
So each one of these points on the plant is called a node. It will produce roots, sometimes even new growth points. So what we'll do is we will cut farthest away from the first node, and then we'll just cut in between going down the line, and you will literally just pop that in water. Each one of these, once placed in water, it will probably take about anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks to produce any fresh roots.
Is it the same process for the soil?
It's a little bit different. You can actually take these and just plant this right into the soil once they have a healthy root system. In terms of propagating in soil, have a well-draining pot, create a little puka in the soil.
Okay.
You're gonna dip the root in the rooting powder.
What does the rooting powder help do?
It's gonna stimulate the root growth, so it's gonna speed up the process. With just plain water, it would take about 3 to 6 weeks before you see any new growth. With the rooting powder, it might happen sooner.
Now, if people want to start propagating their plants, they want to come down here to City Mill, is all of that offered here?
We do sell everything here.
For those of you who want to take your plant game to the next level, come on down here to City Mill. We'll have all this up on HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by City Mill.